So welcome back to another episode of the Brescia Road to Glory career mode here in FIFA 20. We're back in action for episode 4. We're straight into January and the season is heating up. We're in the halfway stage pretty much. We're on New Year's Day. We're just in 2020. Hopefully the boys didn't party too hard last night on New Year's Eve and we can get a result here at home against Lecce. However, there are a few things to go through in this episode before we get it underway well and truly. We've created a second little team sheet here with a few squad rotational players, a few players down in the comments below. A few of you guys down in the comments below were saying to add a few players in the starting lineup like and Dodge. He's got the captainage for the second team. That is our first team though. There's a lot more smiley faces in that first team understandably, and then there is also a few smiley faces here and there, and Dodge not looking too happy, but we'll be looking to get that morale up. Take a look as well as our transfer budget going into January. I'm hoping to pull off a little signing I got in the works. Maybe we can pull a few strings and we could actually get the deal of the century. I'm lining up a big transfer deal, so make sure you stick around for that. We've literally got £500,000 to spend. It's going to be a grind. It is going to be a hustle, but we will get what we want. As well, I proposed this in the last episode. This is a fresh new account, so let me know down in the comments below. I said last episode if we should go for a scout future star. I wanted to do it more in this Brescia Road to Glory rather than the Manchester United career mode, because obviously in the Man United career mode, we've obviously got some brilliant players already. So I wanted to scout future star in this Brescia career mode. It is a Road to Glory. Hopefully it can be an Italian. There is no guarantee on whether he's going to be an absolute star, a legend in the future, or if he's just going to be a flop. So we'll hope to see what the scout brings us back with that scout future star. It's going to be interesting as well. Let's see if he's the greatest player of all time or he's going to be the next flop in world football. We this game up against Lecce with our strongest starting 11. Let's go into this at home against a newly promoted side. We're both newly promoted, both in different situations at the moment. We're up in the table and we get another 3 points, another 3 goals, and this time it is Romulo, Tonali and Bizzoli on the score sheet to get us all 3 points. And there we go, just some confirmation of the last episode. We ended up selling the 32-year-old midfielder De Sena off to Angers in the French league for 960k. I'm not quite sure if that full amount has landed in our transfer budget though. We've only got 500k to spend, but the 32-year-old is out of the club. And we've also transfer listed a few players I want to get rid of to raise a few more funds in January to see if we can pull off a few more signings like Tremolada, like Andreanacci, and also Chancellor we've added to the transfer list. So I'm just going to say I'm glad we're aligned. Hopefully get them out the club sooner rather than later and raise a few more funds in that skint transfer budget at the moment. But we have a transfer offer for Felipe Curcio. I do not want to let this guy go. He's been a brilliant left back for us, only 26 years of age and 72 overall. There's no need to sell him. He's our best left back at the club, and yeah, he's going nowhere. So Fenerbahce, don't worry about that one. Transfer offer comes in for another player we put on the transfer list, Alberto Boniadi, 24-year-old right back / right mid. Yeah, I'm just going to get him out the club. Hopefully that goes through because we need just a few more funds to pull off this transfer I'm talking about, and trust me, it's going to be huge. But before we get into some transfers, bringing in a few more Italians, we've got a massive clash up against Lazio at home. We're going to go through this press conference just to get our morale up going into our first playable match of the episode. Obviously, Sir BCHD is back in the press conference room, back answering some questions from the media. Guys, let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more of these press conferences. Try hype them up. That's what you got to do this year in career mode. You've just got to build up the momentum, get those stats up, and get that confidence up in your team. Here we go. Ciro Immobile giving the eyes. He's giving the eyes. He's giving a death stare to Mario Balotelli. He looks back and he's ready for this massive clash. And Balotelli got snubbed at the Player of the Month award. It's Wijnaldum of Lazio winning it. We got to show him why that's the wrong decision in this game. Alright, it's a bright summer's day here at the Rigamonti, and it's a big one to get started off into this episode. It's a massive clash. We beat the likes of Inter at home. We nearly got the job done against Piemonte Calcio at home. We built a kind of little fortress here, a home fortress. The fans are out with the Tifo again. They're some of the most dedicated fans, always with that Tifo in the home game. It's what you want to see, but that is the current look of the Serie A table. Lazio up in third. Got to be wary of their attack and prowess, and obviously their great form in the league. BCHD's lads are out here to fight for every ball. Sparlek is getting a baptism of fire in that starting 11. We all know our number 10 Almada and those two boys up top. You've got to love them, the dynamic duo. And this is our Lazio lineup today. Strakosha in goal. I don't think there are too many big players rested. Acerbi, Patrick and Raju at the back. So it's business as usual for them. Pereira, Wijnaldum, Lazzari, Leiva, and Parolo. Interesting lineup there. Stindl, their brand new summer signing, is the number 9. And obviously it is Ciro Immobile up top for Simone Inzaghi's man. Let's get straight into business here. Balotelli will kick us off. Oh dear, oh dear. This could get messy straight away. This could get very messy. And Ciro Immobile dampens our mood 5 minutes into the game. And the defending was definitely not on point there. Okay, FIFA 20. This is not a great way to start off the morning here. Ciro Immobile gets the opener for Lazio. The Biancocelesti are celebrating getting the deadlock there. Yeah, defense all over the place. Allow me to warm up, lads. If they want to cross to Bisoli. Romulo will give it inside to Balotelli. Balotelli can slip it through to Thiago Almada. At the back post there is Donnarumma, but a great block from Lucas. Come up trumps in these big games. Balotelli with the header, it's blocked away. Immobile again. Immobile is fed it through to player of the month, Wijnaldum, and maybe that's why he did get the player of the month. It's 2-0 already. Dragowski came out for it. He got nowhere near it, and he just let it go under his body. Okay, we've got a shock to the system right there. Lazio proving why they're up in those positions in the table. And we concede the second. Damn it. Here's me thinking we can switch the difficulty up to ultimate. And yeah, Lazio teaching us a lesson here on Legendary. Oh no, here we are. Manuel Lazzari. Recently arrived from Spal in the summer for Lazio. A great signing for them in real life. But Tonali will clear the ball. Can Almada get there? The number 10. Has he got the legs? He has. He'll win it back as well. Buster didn't do oh so well in that situation. But the Argentine has definitely got legs on his opponents here. Can you see someone in the box? It is Donnarumma to peg one back, and there we go. There is half the deficit there from our top goal scorer, Donnarumma. And Almada with a brilliant run. Maradona-esque from the Argentine. His idol is Carlos Tevez, but he's showing signs of Diego Maradona. And there we go. Donnarumma with a simple yet effective finish past Rakosha into the bottom right-hand corner. Bisoli will intercept that. Nice little interception, but Donnarumma can't get down low. Sparlak will, though. It's a tough midfield battle today. Lazio are up for the task. I'll give it off to Wijnaldum. Oh my goodness, that little cheeky flick. Yeah, no, give it off to Balotelli. Romulo still making that run. Romulo into the middle, back into Thiago Almada. Will he go alone? He will, and it's deflected off Patrick. All right, we need a big cross in, lads. Here we go, Tonali. A bit of a curler. And we'll go back again to the young Italian stallion. He'll lift that one in. Is it going to be an own goal? No, cleared off the line. Curcio. This is why we didn't sell him. This is why we didn't sell him. He fights for every ball. He's doing ever so well. Sparlak into the middle, into Donnarumma, and he's offside. Donnarumma, heavy touch from him. That's going to be half-time. We go on to the break. 2-1 down. Wijnaldum through on goal, but Dragowski with a big near-post save. We go through to Lazzari. Always a dangerous prospect down that left-hand side, but they'll give it back into Radu. And now Balotelli back to Donnarumma, and it's Bisoli again all alone. Why is he always the only midfielder here? But he'll put it in to Balotelli. Balotelli now one-on-one with Strakosha. What's he going to do? He'll give it off to Thiago Almada. Why hasn't he shot? And he finally gets it away. I was getting scared there, but now he's jumping into the crowd, having a ball with the fans, and he is, yeah, getting a bit too close there, but the number 10 gets us the equalizer. I was too scared to shoot with Balotelli. I saw Strakosha off his line. I don't know why he let that one go. He waited a bit. I wanted him to hit it first time. And then he wanted it on the left foot. Fair enough to him. Here we go, Almada. Sparlak. Donnarumma. Oh, we're playing lovely football now. It is liquid football with Balotelli holding it up. Sparlak will get there through to Donnarumma. And we thought we got the 5th. We thought we got the goal to put us in front, but he's going to be offside. Sparlak. Through to Kistana. Tonali. There we go. Tonali absolutely dominating the midfield here. He'll put it through to Thiago Almada, who's really starting to come into form now. He'll skill past his defender. Back into Tonali. Back into the middle. It is going to be Sparlak. Sparlak, what can he do with it? And Sparlak will get it back again. It's bubbling everywhere. Balotelli finds a ball in. It is going to be Sparlak. Sparlak with the baptism of fire. And it's off the post from the number 7. How unlucky can you get? We go Immobile. Lazio still showing signs of attacking intent. Andre Anderson. A wonderful tackle from Armini. The ex-Lazio player Dragowski will save. And Kistana will clear. And it's straight back to Lazio. A header. Bit too powerful though. No. Why is Tonali being blocked there by Ciro Immobile? And what a save from the Polish keeper. Oh no. What a ball in from Lazio. They'll square it. It's Pereira. It's Luis Alberto. And we're on the ropes right here. We're on the ropes. 2 minutes of added time. There's no more time to get an attacking goal. Oh my goodness. What a game. A 4-goal thriller. 2-2. So many chances, so much happening, and we share the spoils here with Lazio. And the headlines say it all really. Hero Dragowski saves the day against Lazio. And here we go, another player which we wanted to be on the chopping block here. It is Luca Remillard. Really get no game time. He's getting nowhere near our starting 11, and I'll just accept that from AZ. Come on, give us a few player sales. Give us a few player sales. A loan offer for Torregosa. I want to sell him. I don't want to loan him out. We're going to reject that. Come on, give us a big sale. We need a big injection in the transfer budget, and there you go. Both Remillard and Boniadi are sold. We get a bit of money in, and now we can bring in a few players here in January. The training grind will continue, though. That is a current look at the setup halfway through the season. It is Thiago Almada, the Argentine gem, going up to a 76 overall. That's more like it now. Nearly £2 million in the budget to spend, and we can go out and get a few more Italian wonder kids in the squad. A highly requested wonder kid that you guys wanted me to sign, Sebastiano Esposito, 17 years of age. We could get him under £1 million. We can also get a few more players on this list as well, which I'm looking at. We've got a limited budget, so we've got to work with it effectively. So we'll go after Esposito straight away, the young 17-year-old. Let's see if Antonio Conte is willing to get rid of him. We'll go under his valuation. You all know with these wonder kids, you can get him for pretty cheap. And for 800,000, they want 850. I mean, I'm very happy with that. We're getting him under his valuation. And Esposito is going to be another great youngster we go ahead and pick up in this transfer window. It's another piece of great business. Can we pull off the bargain of the year? This would be interesting. We'll go ahead and delegate his contract. We've got to be careful here. That's the right words. We're going to be careful, and we'll put that as his contract. Let's hope he goes ahead and accepts it, because that will be an absolute ripper of a signing. In the meantime, though, another offer for one of our players, another player which I've wanted to get out of the club, Lorenzo Andrenacci, is going to be the 25-year-old Italian, from Moriense. I believe they're in the Portuguese league. We're going to go ahead and accept that. We don't need 3 goalkeepers. He's a backup goalkeeper. Another offer for him. More teams want him. Swansea are going to get him. Hopefully those go through. And there we go. A future first team player is going to arrive. Maybe the heir to the throne in that striker position once Donnarumma and Balotelli get on. But there he is. We're going to go ahead and accept that. Sebastiano Esposito is now a brand new Brescia player. And the manager of the year has been announced. As if it's not so BCHD. I mean, surely we'll be in the running for it next year. And there he is in all his glory. 64 overall, has a potential of 85. And is showing great potential. He's going to be a prospect in our team. And I can't wait for him to, take over the reins from Balotelli and Donnarumma. They're going to teach him so much. He's already had 3 Serie A appearances, which is quite decent. We'll take a look at his stats as well. They could do with a bit of training. We'll get him on training straight away. And I mean, he's going to be an absolute gem for us. And there we go, some more news. Andreacci is sold off to Portugal, and we get 50k in the bank. Still 1.5 million in the bank, lads. We've got to spend it wisely. We've got to spend it carefully. We've got to invest in the right kind of players here. But it's definitely some money to work with here in January. So I want to kind of throw out the second team for this one. It is at home against Cagliari. I want to give Esposito the baptism of fire and start him up top next to I. We're going to go ahead and simulate it. Hopefully get the 3 points here. The second team hasn't got too much action. And let's see what they can do. It is going to be a 0-0 draw, unfortunately. Yet again, it's another draw. We've started off this episode undefeated, though. Probably want to take Tonali off 1, just so we can fit our new boy in Esposito on the training, because I know a lot of you guys will want him to get trained. So, adept attacking scenarios is going to be the drill, the goal drill for Esposito. We've got 5 different wonder kids in training. Like I said, it's a big hustle, it's a big grind, but the boys are sweating it out in training, and that's all that matters. All right, we're back in the thick of transfer business here, and this could be a Sir BCHD masterstroke here. We've gone ahead for Raul Bellanova, 19 years of age, 68 overalls, got a decent 80s potential. We've swapped him for Bruno Martella. We're going to counter that and see if we can get him for even cheaper. They've said 44k, but let's just go down to like 20 and see what they say. Come on. We could still pull off a few more signings here. We'll say 25k. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and accept 44k. Oh my goodness. Brescia pulling off another bargain. It might seem to be that way. Another one I want to go after is Ryan Gravenberch. Obviously, 85 potential. The Ajax midfielder is valued at £1.4 million. Just enough money in the transfer budget to go after him. So hopefully the Dutch midfielder can come join us. Right, 1.4 Ajax. What are you saying? They want 5.1. Did not expect that. Ajax playing hardball. I see. One of their highest youth rated prospects. And they're going to go straight out the room. That was not how we intended it, but okay, we get stranded here in our office. And just as you thought I was the negotiation king, we get straight back to earth right there from Ajax. So we'll go ahead and we'll delegate Bellanova's contract. Hopefully we can get the young right back into the club. Monthly scouting update time though. It looks like we've got Giacomo Mariani. We'll sign him up. Seems pretty decent. Oh, Antonio Rinaldi, 15 years of age. We'll sign him up too. We'll see how they look like in the youth academy. Federico Mariani. Okay, the Italian youth scouts, they've took a while to warm up, but they've brought us a few high potential gems. And here we go. Bellanova has accepted for 44k plus Martello, who was getting nowhere near our starting 11. That is yet another bargain, a BCHD transfer negotiation masterstroke, and he's a brand new player here at Brescia. Second signing of January as well. We're doing pretty decent so far. And here he is. Bellanova signs for Brescia, our new number 3. He's being presented in front of the media. He's holding up the Brescia shirt, and that's exactly what we want to see. Signed a 5-year deal, and he's ready to achieve greatness here. Another brilliant player from the Under-21 World Cup, I believe, recently added into FIFA 22. So I'm excited to see how he goes. On the verge of another transfer masterclass here. We're about to get Gaetano. We've swapped in Stefano Sabelli. Obviously, we've brought in a new right back, so he won't be getting much game time. We've also put him on the transfer list, and we're trying to get, yes. Okay, there we go. Carlo Ancelotti said yes to Gianluca Gaetano. He's another high potential Italian youngster, 19 years of age, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. They will delegate his contract, and it could be the third sign. I wasn't expecting to do this many signings in this window, but somehow we've pulled off a genuine masterstroke, and this could be a transfer window to remember. We're investing in long-term signings. Let's go, boys. And here we go. We tried to go for Gravenberch. We tried to loan Kubo, but those just didn't come through. Now we can go ahead and accept the center attacker midfielder and striker straight out of the Napoli Youth Academy. Welcome to Brescia, son. He fits straight into that Brescia jersey. It fits like a glove. Welcome to the club. And I believe before our big match against AC Milan, we're at home again at the Rigamonti, so big games. We'll get the chance to talk about our signings. He'll prove he's the right man. We'll get the new signing straight into the club, feeling welcomed. Here we go. The media talking about it again. Brescia bag a bargain. It is probably like every single signing we've made so far is a bargain, but Bellanova is talking to a journalist. He's talking to a presenter for 44k plus an aging right back that we're not using anymore. I rate this signing so highly. All right, first team out for this one. It's another game this episode. It's another blockbuster at home. Up against Milan this time. We all know what happened at the San Siro. We're still sitting in 10th, and 3 points here could really push us up the table. It's another big one. It's kind of a little rivalry, not really, but AC Milan are ready to take us on here at home. Rainy night here in the north of Italy. The Rigamonti is coming under fire here with some heavy rainfall. It is going to be a lovely spectacle tonight of Serie A football. Milan have come to town as well. They've brought their fans out in numbers. Tonali's going to lead the boys out. Here we are. This is what dreams are made of. We've got our strongest starting 11 for this one. It's going to be another tough night here. But Tonali in the midfield alongside Spalak and Bizzoli. It is Almada, who's been on form recently against Lazio, and our ever-present striker duo up top. And this is how AC Milan line up. It is Giampaolo's men coming out for this one, and Donnarumma is in net. Hernandez, Masaccio, Caldara, and Duarte, their new Brazilian starting. And we also have Chanalogu, Kese, and Gundogan. Number 39 is Lucas Paquetá in the middle of the park. And up top, it is going to be Christoph Piontek and Rafael Leao. No weakened starting 11 here. The glitch doesn't seem to be affecting this Brescia save, so I'm happy about that. Donnarumma will get us underway. Feet of us again. Armada, always free to create here with Curcio into the middle. It's a dangerous whip in the middle. Donnarumma, keep it in. Oh, that is heroic from our Italian up top, the veteran. Fighting spirit here with Balotelli. It is off to Bizzoli again. He was trying to find someone, but the pass wasn't on. Here with Thiago Almada. Donnarumma with a big save straight down the throat. AC Milan do not know what's hit them right now. Curcio back into the middle of Donnarumma. Back into the path of Balotelli against his former club. Chest control. Tonali feeds it back in to Spalek. Oh, Spalek hits the post. It's off the back of Donnarumma. Get my names muddled up here. The action is jam-packed right now. Bizzoli, we're trying to work our way through. Donnarumma again, and it's blocked. AC Milan can't get in our half right now. It's just whether we're willing to take our chances or not. Boat partner in Balotelli. Right now to Bizzoli. Bizzoli will make a nice little run. Bizzoli will put that into the middle. It's going to be Almada, and there he was. First to pounce on it. The Milan defense turned to statues, and our number 10 again gets a goal, and that is the Argentine making himself a fan favorite here in Brescia. What a way to get the first goal as well. Bizzoli with a buccaneering run into the box, and that And that ball in was a peach. And that close control, that finish from Almada to get us 1-0 up into the bottom corner. Nothing Donnarumma could do about that. The German running straight at our defense. He's got the legs of a traction engine, and there we go, a big save from Dragowski. You like, Balotelli will pick out Donnarumma, and here we go again. We're into the Milan box, and now what can Donnarumma do? He's got some area. Should we put someone on the line? I think we should. We'll try not to risk it. We all know the Turk has a brilliant free kick, and there you go, the number 10 places that one into the top left-hand corner. A masterstroke, a genius piece of free kick work there. Oh my word, that has caught us out there. Not even two keepers could have saved that one. We're dropping off Milan. They're warming up. We're on the trend down. And now with Kessie. They found Piontek. They found Paquetá. And Dragowski keeps it at 1-1. To Chanalogu. To Paquetá. What is the Brazilian going to do here? Tonali, man, marking him. But it's going to find him still. It is going to be Rafael Leao. It's bobbling around everywhere. We can't get a hand on it. I know. Oh, this could be the second. It is the second. And Christoph Piontek. The boom, boom, boom celebration is not in FIFA, which I am very disappointed about. But he gets the second. They didn't deserve it, man. They put the pedal to the metal in the second half. And the gunslinger gets on past his fellow countrymen in goal. Milan take the lead. Alright, subs coming on. It is our super sub, I, who's coming off for Donnarumma, who has not been at the races today. It's through to Leao. And oh my goodness gracious me. That has got to be the goal of the season. And Milan might be getting all 3 points here away. And just as we thought, we'll create a little fortress here. Milan have produced a wonder strike from their brand new signing. I doubt we'll get to see a proper angle of it, but a peach into the top right hand corner. And surely that secures all 3 points for them. And I'm not going to lie, guys, Milan really picked up in that second half. That free kick got them the opener, and we couldn't get back into the game. They go home with all 3 points, and Tonali could not be more disappointed. The new training regime continues here. Esposito is getting a few stat boosts in there as well with Riccardi, Viviani, Almada, and Tonali. Who remembers when we offered Gravenberch 1.5 million? Okay, they walked out of the room. And now we offer 1.5 million again, and they accept it. Okay, I've got no idea the thought process behind that. But we'll go ahead and delegate Gravenberch's contract. Let's hope to get him here at Brescia. It's going to be, what, our 4th signing of the window so far? It's very successful January. And yet again, we're investing in another great player who could transform into a beast in that midfield. Right on cue, we couldn't get our signing done. Our final signing in January. We'll send out the second boys away to Sampdoria. Let's see if they can get the result away from home at the Luigi Ferraris. And it's a 2-1 defeat. That's 2 L's in a row. The form is going down right now. Unfortunately, Spalek gets the goal though. And there we go. Mr. Ryan Gravenberch, 69 overall already, 17 years of age, for 1.2k a week. Welcome to Italy. Welcome to Brescia, son. There you go, Brescia win race for Ryan Gravenberch, the new number 20 in midfield again. He could be a beast for us in the midfield in a few seasons' time for 1.55 million. I mean, it's a no-brainer. That's all our transfer budget gone under his valuation again, and he's showing great potential. A foreign player to mix things up here. We've been keeping the theme of the Italians coming into the club. Now, Brescia have picked up a marquee youngster, a marquee foreign player in the Dutchman. And here we go. The media are slamming Bellanova, already our new signing. Will hope to improve upon a lackluster debut. Being a bit harsh on the youngster, but I still got faith in him. Squeezed every penny out the transfer budget. That is exactly what I want to see. And that's probably all our budget so far. We can't do anything with that amount. We'll sim past deadline day. Okay, though, and an offer for Dodge. I know there's a few of you guys that are a fan of him in the comments down below. So I want to keep him. I don't want to sell another player to Angers. So we'll reject that for now. I went into January not expecting to do too many signings, but we've managed to pull off 4 brilliant signings. A few players at the club as well. Involved in swap deals. Some sold too. But it's 2.4 million in, 2.8 million out. I'd say that is an extremely successful window. Okay, that is our Scout future star. Scout has returned back with Joaquin Avila, the 15-year-old centre mid. We've got a lot of centre mids coming through the ranks right here. 58 overall, 250k in valuation. This is what the youth academy, the youth squad is looking like right now. I mean, I'm very pleased with what's going on here. We've also got a brand new Antonio Rinaldi, 15 years of age, valued at £1.1 million. As soon as we can promote him, I'll do it because, oh my goodness, that is probably the best youth academy player I've found in FIFA 20 so far. Is that the next Totti? I'm not too sure. I don't want to put that pressure on him, but it might be the young Rinaldi. Alright, in our last match of the episode, I've decided to give Gravenberch the start. We've already got Tonali up to that 79, the first team we're out for this one. away against Bologna. We need the 3 points very desperately after those 2 losses. So let's get straight into this one. Here we are away in Bologna. It's a bright, sunny day here at their stadium. It's going to be a must-win game, really, in order to climb up the table. We've been in like mid-table obscurity, the mid-table mediocrity for a while now. They got that running track around the stadium, which I'm not too much of a fan of, but the away fans still turn out in their numbers. Balotelli's ready for this one. Let's get the 3 points. And Tonali will get that away through to Thiago Almada, our attacking mastermind here. It is Donnarumma floating that one over to the Argentine. Here we go. The number 10. Can he see Balotelli in the middle? It is a lovely header, but Sarr gets down low. Tonali, bit of a late challenge there on our Brazilian left back, but we won't mind playing on. It's back to Balotelli, back to Donnarumma, and he's blazed it over, slashed at it. That's half time. Yeah, not too much going on in that first 45. Here with Kingsley, our defense is all out of order at the moment. It is Diego Falcinelli, but a beautiful block in there from Tonali. It'll be back to Falcinelli, back to Donsa, past our defense, Strigalski with the save, and Falcinelli to follow it up. Bologna get the opener. Abysmal defending from us in the 60th minute, and Falcinelli grabs the camera. Now the Brazilian will find it through Bizzoli, sheds it off to Thiago Almada. We get the equalizer. There we go, our first big chance of the match, and we take it there with the Argentine on goal-scoring form. He's been probably our best player of the episode so far. A lovely little tidy finish from him. And now Bologna on the attack. Blocked it off. No, he's tackled us from behind, ref. He's tackled us from behind. I was clearing that out. You guys told me to clear it out with B. I was doing that. And then a little nip from behind. No foul from the ref. You can see it. You can see it. Look, he's about to hit it with he's about to run up, and then he gets tackled from Santander. We lose away to Bologna. Unfortunately, it's another loss here in Serie A. We have not kicked off the new year. Just the end of the episode. Hopefully, we can go out and get this win against Udinese. We'll simmer that home. Usually, we're better off at home, but Udinese in good form, and it's a 1-1 draw in Dodge. Balotelli with a penalty miss as well. Come on, bro. More training going on here as well. Viviani going up to a 69. Esposito's already up to a 65 as well. We've got a lot of smiley faces. We've got a lot of happy faces. The morale is still high, and we'll take a look at the table right before we end off the episode. We're going to leave it onto episode 5. We've got a game against Piemonte Calcio Juventus away at the Allianz Arena, but we're still in 10th. We haven't gone higher, we haven't gone lower throughout this episode. We're sitting on 31 points. We take a look at the top of the table. Milan, Lazio, Cagliari, and our next opponents, Piemonte Calcio, sitting in 4th. Inter, Napoli, Udinese, Roma, and Atalanta, all above us in that top 10 as well. We'll take a look at the relegation zone 2. Fiorentina in the relegation zone, they're struggling right here. Parma and Hellas Verona are both in there as well. So an interesting Serie A table, to say the least. Currently sitting in 10th, I want to break through into that European top flight places, into that top 6. That would be the dream at the end of the season. But that is going to end it off here for today's episode, guys. If you did go ahead and enjoy it, make sure to smack a like down below. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more FIFA 20 career mode content. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. And also comment down below any suggestions, any recommendations for this series. I've been BCHD. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and I'll see you on the very next episode.